How's it going, boys? Yeesh here, and today I want to talk about my top 5 very simple changes I'd like to see in NHL 21's franchise mode that I believe will make the mode much more fun and immersive. Starting off our list at number 5 is something I've wanted for a while: generational potential. These are guys that would be literal cheat codes on the ice, whether it's being able to score from places no one else can, being faster than everyone else, or being able to pull off dangles that nearly always work. Casual players would love using them on the ice, and the hardcore simulation fan base like myself would love the challenge of building a team to stop an unstoppable player, or drafting one and building around them. And while obviously they need to be very rare, appearing only once every 5 to 10 years, you could always give a prospect generational potential if you didn't want to wait for the chance for it to randomly happen. Coming in at number 4 is something I'm not sure why we don't already have, since it's literally in the game: no move clauses, which is a clause preventing you from trading certain players unless they allow it. It already exists in the expansion draft, where you are forced to protect players who already have these clauses, and this is something I think will make free agency way more intense. As right now, if you sign a player, there's little to no risk involved, as you can trade them away if they don't fit, but now it forces us to really find the right guy for our team, a struggle real life GMs go through every single year. Next up at number 3 is an expansion of something they introduced this year that I really enjoy. NHL players in a contract year either shrink or grow in terms of value and overall depending on their performance, and it would be awesome for prospects to be able to grow in potential if they have good statistical years. I hate drafting a prospect and instantly knowing, okay, this guy's ceiling is a top 6 medium forward, is 85 overall, regardless of whatever I do. If they do well in juniors and the minors, their potential should go up slightly to reflect that every single season. Number 2 on our list shouldn't even be a thing, but for gosh sakes, please give us some kind of reward for winning the Cup in franchise mode, whether it's a flashy EASHL gear or a decent custom HUT card, or even a banner in our menu screen. We spend hours upon hours trying to build that perfect team to see them make it all the way to the top. We finally get to see them celebrate, you feel an overwhelming sense of joy, and then you back out and the simulation progresses like nothing even happened. It doesn't take much for us gamers to feel accomplished, just give us something, anything. Now, before we move on to number 1, as an honorable mention, I would like to say I would love to see GM connected in the game, but the point of this list is more focused on simple changes that EA can easily implement to make the game mode better and more engaging. And finally, coming in at our number 1 spot is a must change for NHL 21. Everything has to be way more streamlined and efficient. Between manual scouting, making and maintaining your own lines, hiring coaches and scouts, making trades, re-signing players, and actually managing your team, it takes hours to get through a single year. One scouting assignment alone takes almost 5 minutes. Now imagine having to do that 6 times a season. Making your own lines isn't so bad, but then you have to make tedious changes every 2 minutes due to injuries, and it goes from being an engaging experience to a chore. I think a good solution would be letting us access everything from the simulation window, give the ability to have preset line combos that we can use instead of having to manually fix everything, and finally improve simulation speed. That's going to wrap it up for this video, boys. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and for more franchise mode content, be sure to check out our NHL 20 Ottawa Senators GM mode series, and I will see you all in the next one.
Kachuk! 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 We're off to the Stanley Cup Finals! Kachuk!